Good afternoon. We are here with another Consciously interview. Something that I've been looking forward to. This artist I've been looking forward to, I can't even say for a few weeks or months, a few years, but nothing happens before the time. I think, I've developed, she has definitely developed, and she's joining me today, the great Claire Angel.
Hi, Carol. Thank you for having me on your Consciously show.
Consciously say that. But I thought it would be nice. I read your bio and I thought it would be nice that the audience gets an idea of the caliber of artist that you are, because I think it's just a really lovely way to introduce you onto the interview or into the interview. So it says, since high school, Claire Angel has made quite a name for herself. She's won a plethora of talent shows and shared the stage with some of the most prestigious, iconic music personalities. She's a singer-songwriter and easily a role model for any woman who's been through the struggles. Claire can be heard singing reggae, roots, R&B, soul, pop, funky house, ballads, country and western, and gospel music. She's comfortable and credible in any genre, but favors reggae because of her Jamaican roots and the early influence of her dad's sound system. On stage, she is magical, and it's not strange to see several members of the audience shedding tears. I've done it during a Claire Angel performance. Her vocals will go from soft and whispering to strong and commanding, effortlessly. With the image of a fashion model, slim, shapely, and tall, with a smile that seems to simply say, relax and listen. Her songs being played nationally and internationally, online and on the radio. And we'll just carry on. The rest of it we'll hear as we talk to her. But that is how do you feel when someone reads it out? I mean, that's your bio, but how do you feel when somebody's when you hear me saying all those things about you?
Well, I actually sat down with my ex-manager. Some of that is done by my ex-manager, which was Myla Brown Seaton, and we sat down and we picked out the things that we think consist of Claire Angel. And I think that everything that it says there, if you come and see me on a stage show, if you hear me,
yes,
I think it all depicts Claire Angel. So one thing I like about you, it is a true saying.
Yes.
Of Angel. So that's the most thing that I like about it. It sounds, probably like, really extravagant, but the way you word it, I think I agree with it totally.
Yeah, but I commend you that, because some, even I still sometimes struggle with accepting compliments or saying, I'm good at what I do, or, so it's nice to talk to another woman and who is saying, yes, I'm me, that's me. I am the one on that, that you're talking about. I think it's great. I think we would achieve more if we all, owned who we are. Yeah, it's good. So according to the bio, you started singing from high school.
Yeah.
So if we just go back a little bit before that, how did you discover, or how was it discovered, your amazing voice? Because you have got a very flexible voice. Let's just say you're able, I listen to some of your music and you are able to change from dancehall to ballads to, and I'm thinking, wow, so how did you discover all of that? How did that develop?
Well, from I was a young girl, like 3 years old, I was always listening to things like Whitney Houston and the ballady songs in my house. And I used to sing. I used to love Michael Jackson, Stevie Wonder, and I used to hear the songs, learn them. Like 4 years old, I was singing to most of the Michael Jackson songs from start to finish. I don't even know how I even learned the words because I was only 4 years old. And I was singing all the songs. I used to always make a makeshift mic. I owe a lot of my influence to my father, because my dad, he basically is a sound man.
Right.
So he had a sound back in the day in the 80s called What That Sound. And obviously seeing him and hearing the music and seeing how he acquired dub plates. And I used to go to the record shops with my dad all the time. We used to have a record shop in Birmingham called Consciouslee. And I used to be a frequent person there with my dad to get the latest songs from Jamaica. And that's how it introduced me to my love of reggae. But I didn't always sing reggae. From like the ages of say 16 to like 19, I sang strictly R&B, ballads, stuff like that. I hadn't even attempted to start DJing yet. And then when I was 19, I was supposed to be on a show with Beanie Man. Right. I was around the circle of reggae. Even though I sang, they still always wanted to book me on the shows because I just had that vibe.
Yeah.
So I said, you know what, I need to learn to DJ because I can't just go on the stage show and just be up there singing. I want to give them a variety. I've watched a lot of artists through the years, and they're entertainers, they're singers, they're songwriters, they're performers. Like a Beanie Man, he's a brilliant performer, you know what I mean? There's so many artists out there that are brilliant performers. When you see them, you say, yeah, brilliant performer. So I always try to work on my artistry as a performer. So I decided to write a couple lyrics. And right in the first lyrics, the show actually got cancelled. But that's when I decided that, you know what, I want to take up this DJing thing. So from the ages of like 17 to 19, I was finding myself and actually understanding that, you know what, Claire, I always knew from I was a young girl that I had something special. Yeah. It was also my mum as well. She's a big influence on my thing because anywhere we used to go, if it was a christening, a funeral, a birthday party, oh, my daughter can sing. She's got an amazing voice. She's going to sing for you today. And I used to be there like, oh, Mum, why are you doing that? Those things built my confidence and maybe be able to sing in front of anybody.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? So when I reached to 19 now, I got discovered by the promoters in Birmingham. I also I started to voice songs now, go into the studio, record my own stuff. These stuff started to play on the radio, hence it got the attention of promoters. They started to put me on shows. So most of the shows in Birmingham with the Berries, the Itanas, you know, most of them shows, Half Pint, Shinehead, you know, I've done so many shows, Remain Virgo, Taurus Riley.
Yes.
I was like,
I read the list of names, there's a lot of names,
And then, you know, my name just started to spread. I dealt with various companies and management, and now I'm actually with Launchpad Media Arts, which consists of Jack Ruben and the team. So, from 18 till the very present time now, I've just been trying to get out there, and I have been so lucky to have certain experiences and certain, you know, prizes put at my feet. So entering a competition in 2017 called Britain's Got Reggae. That was
I was going to talk to you about that. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Share some of your experiences.
So that was a big thing. Big up yourself, Sirleen. You know,
on this, I remember
for the, you know, the local. Well, not even local, just if you had talent in reggae, because there wasn't anything really. There are things, because you got reggae fraternity, you got other stuff. But this was something where it was a live stage show, seeing different artists from the UK. And, you know, I happened to know Sirleen, and she was like, I'm going to put on this competition, I'd love you to enter. And I was itching and butting to enter because I was thinking, well, I'm established already, maybe, you know, I shouldn't enter this competition. But I love competitions, because competitions show that you're in the running for something. You can't know if you're the best if you don't compete with the best. So I would never ever say that the competition was a breeze, because it wasn't. There was Jamaica, there was a lot of artists that was in it, that they are good contenders, you know what I mean? So when I came, I kind of was the underdog. I came from Birmingham as well, so I did have a lot of doubts, but I thought, you know what, and over doubts, just go up there and do your thing. You deserve to be here. You know, I ended up winning the competition, which was amazing. And then that just catapulted me to a different level, because now I was getting different shows. I was touring. I also came out with a track called Run the Wicked Away, which, because I was getting
my song.
I performed it everywhere, and it just started to.
My song.
There I go. Now I can hear this song playing, and I'm saying, wow, this is what we want. This is what we want. So a big thank you to Sirleen for helping to push my name out there, because they knew me in London and certain parts of the UK, but they wasn't really paying any attention. So that competition made them have to pay attention.
You know it's Claire Angel again, representing Buzzwalk, the thing lock. Whoa, whoa, whoa. folly and them thing, and I control the mind of the young innocent. We a go burn them out, yeah. We a go talk it loud and proud, yeah. Yeah. We see them from afar, them a come with them blur, and them now put them more side in a them part. We a go burn them out, yeah. We a go shout it loud and proud, yeah.
After the competition was managed a little bit by Celine, we had to part our ways because of certain circumstances.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
I think she took me as far as she could.
Yeah.
And you know, we're still friends today. I just spoke to her last week. Love her so much. I
wanted to ask you, because one of the one of the prizes for winning was the Rotterdam concert, or festival, I should say. Sorry, not concert, festival. What was that like? I still want to go. I don't know if I'll ever get to go now, but you know. I think
we'll get to go probably in the next couple of years. But yeah, that's an amazing experience, because imagine you're an artist watching that every year.
Yeah.
You know, and pushing and saying, yes, I'm going to be on there, I'm going to be on there. And then you get this leeway where you get to go on there at 6 a.m, you know, with the Soul Rebel band going on like it's day, like it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and we're rocking this like 18,000 people rocking the stage with a full 45-minute, 50-minute set that we've practiced for months. You understand? So it was amazing. I think that's one of the biggest shows I've done, like collectively as Claire Angel. So it's Claire Angel in concert. So it was amazing, man. One of the most brilliant experiences I've had throughout my career.
Were you nervous? Because as you say, that was it's a big deal. You know, Rotterdam, there's a big,
You know what? It sounds really, I'm gonna just sound modest or whatever, but I just feel like I've been doing it so long. I really can say that if I do get any anxiety, that's all it is. It's not really I'm frightened to take the stage, or I don't know what I'm doing, or I don't know what I'm going to say, or how's it going to go, because I've passed them stages now. So when I'm going out on the stage, I just have that adrenaline to go out there and perform. Yes, Rotterdam Festival is a big festival. That's why after I come off stage, I had the whole heap of press rolling me down, whole heap of people thinking, wow, where is this girl come from? Because we're dealing with it, like we've been singing for like 20 years, which I have been. You understand? Tell you my age now, but about 20 years. So I'm a professional now. You understand? I know exactly what I'm doing. I know exactly what I'm singing. I know exactly who I am as an artist. So Rotterdam, it was, nerve-wracking, but because I knew that we practiced, we'd done what we done. I mean, we got there very late. The band never got there till probably about an hour before we was going to go on set. So everybody's mindset was in that set where everything could be great and everything could be right, but not everything was great and not everything was right. And look at the performance we put out. And you wouldn't know that until now, that we had loads of problems. But at the end of the day, we got through it, and we gave, I think, one of my best performances. Excellent, beautiful experience.
Yeah. I mean, I've watched one of the videos when you were on the stage at the, I think it's Birmingham Arena, is it, with Chronix and Kofi? So you just had a little anxiety, or you weren't nervous at all?
I just had anxiety, really.
Yeah.
And I only had 7 minutes to perform. 7 minutes. Even perform with that. So 7 minutes of performing, and I practiced for weeks. So I knew that it had to be tight. But every show is kind of the same. Yeah. You have to interact with the crowd, and you have to get the crowd on board. I mean, remember, those type of shows, they're not coming to see you, Claire. They're coming to see Chronix, they're coming to see Coffee. So you have to make them the best of the 7 minutes that you're impress them and make them know, wow, well, next time let's give her more minutes. And that's what I'm pushing now, to be my own artist, where they say, we're going to book Claire Angel, just solely Claire Angel to do a show. So that's what we're trying to build up right now. But
you are more than capable. I know that. I know you can command a crowd. What is if I was to hire you now and say, right, Claire, I want you to sing, what is your routine? What do you do if you know that you're going to be performing, as you say? How do you start to prepare for an event?
Well, I prepare daily anyway because I'm always singing. But if I know I've got a show, so if I know I've got a big major show coming up, any show, it doesn't matter if it's big, small, because it's a show. From once you book me, I'm coming there to do the job that I do. So show's a big show, so you treat it like this. Your voice is like an instrument. So when you, just like a guitar, just like a flute, if you put down the guitar for a month or a week or 2 weeks, you have to go, when you pick it back up, you have to tune it back up. So that's the same with me. I know I've got a show in 3-4 weeks time. I'm going to start tuning up my voice. I'm going to start singing some songs that, you know, I wouldn't normally sing, but to stretch the voice, vocal train the voice, you just do a couple of breathing exercises, diction exercises, stuff like that. Because a lot of people think that the artists just get up and sing. We don't just get up and sing. There's a lot of things we have to do. There's a lot of precautions we have to take with our voice and stuff like that. So yeah.
Okay, so all right, we're going to come on to your EP, your current EP, but in the past, I you know, when I read the list of names, because I was scrolling down and I'm scrolling and there's still more names and more names. So I know you've had some amazing experiences. Is there anyone, all right, you did say Rotterdam was a big deal, and I get that, but is there anyone that really comes home to you? I know that's hard to choose, so I'll give you the best of 3, say 3 of them.
Well, I think I did a show. Well, I wasn't booked for the show. I went to a show in Birmingham at the O2 Institute, and I went to see Romain Burkle because I'm an artist and I love to go to stage. I like to see the artists live, and Romain Burkle was a brilliant artist. I've always loved his style, his singing.
I saw that. I saw you on stage. That was brilliant. Yeah, carry on.
So the reason why that was so amazing is because I just went to take him in. I didn't go there I'm always an artist anywhere I go, but I didn't go there to sing in that capacity. And it was an opportunity where I was literally flung on the stage, and I didn't know. This is one of the performances where I will tell you that I didn't know what I was going to sing. I didn't know what I was going to say. I just knew that you can't sing to me and I don't sing back to you. And God was just working, and I sang to him, and he was proper impressed. The band was impressed.
I know.
The crowd was impressed. I didn't expect it, and a lot of people think that was staged and it was fake and fabricated, but it wasn't. That's exactly how it happened. I went on the stage, he sang 2 songs, and then when I went home, I looked him up again, and I seen that he's done that set before where he'll sing to a lady, but the ladies don't sing back to him. So this was the first time. And then Roper Cropper got a hold of it. He's one of my good friends. Big up yourself, Mr. Roper Cropper. Yeah. And he put it up, and then it got like 160,000 hits, and I was like, wow, yes. All right. Secondly, it would be the Jam Rock Cruise. I'd like to big up my dear friend Paul, Action Paxan. I'd like to big up my next dear friend, Mr. Shinehead.
Okay.
Because if it wasn't for them, I would have never been able to sing on that boat. Basically, my friend made sure I got on the boat, and we found Shinehead, and I kind of went up to Shinehead and said, Shinehead, I want to rap with you, you know, you're one of my artists, you're one of my idols.
Excellent.
And, oh man, let me do it with you. He gave me the mic, and he was like, what? You're like me, so your body can sing, you can DJ. Wicked. And then by the second day I was on the ship, those who know about Jam Rock Cruise, it's put on by this, and every type of reggae icon you want to see, from vintage to now, they'll be on boat. Obviously because of COVID, not there at the moment, but it's a reggae cruise, and you go to Marbella, you go to Kingston, and then you fly from Fort Lauderdale, and then you dock the boat from Fort Lauderdale, and you go to Jamaica, then you come back to Fort Lauderdale, back to England, and it was an excellent 7 days of just pure niceness, pure artists, Mavada, Bontiki, Shinehead, everybody did it, and I got a slot on the big stage with the big band. I was playing with Dean Saxophone Fraser. I was up there, and I was like, oh my gosh. One of the times I'm backstage, and I'm like, I wonder if this man is really going to call me. I was getting nervous. I was thinking, he ain't going to call me. And he did. And for artists of his collab to do that, because there's a lot of artists that wouldn't do that. They think that, you know, it's all about them. But I wasn't the only artist he gave some time out of his platform, you know what I mean? Amazing experience. Third experience. Definitely have to say X Factor. I was in 2018 edition. I got to the 6 chair challenge. It was an amazing experience to deal with the other side, because I always deal with dance or reggae.
Yes.
And, you know, to deal with this next side where it's like camera action, you know, the media all over the place, you know, just experiencing that side. It was amazing, you know, working with some of the top coaches in the world, you know.
Oh, your audition, the song that you sang for your audition is one of my favorite songs. So when you cried, I started crying. I was watching it and I started crying as well.
I was like, get hold of yourself, Claire, why are you crying? But I just couldn't help it because it was an overwhelming feeling, because I've always wanted to be.
I felt it.
I've always wanted to. I know I got what it takes, but to hear Simon say, oh, you could be I think you're going to be an inspiration. You know, Robbie saying, well, I don't think we'll see a technical, better singer in the competition. Wow. There must be big comments from some people. They obviously know what they're doing in the music business. So that's ticked off now. That's done now. So I've done that now. So I just went back to pushing my own career, because I definitely want to be one of them creative, innovative artists.
Hiya.
Hi. What's your name?
My name's Claire Angel.
Oh, nice name.
I'm 35 and I'm from Birmingham.
Brummy's in the house.
Brummy's in the house.
And you've been singing for a long time?
So I've been singing professionally from the age of 18.
Is singing your main job, or do you have another profession that you do alongside?
Singing is like my main profession, but I also am a full-time carer for my mother because she's not well at the moment.
Right, and does your mum know that you're here?
My mum's here.
Hey!
Sickness couldn't keep her away. She loves you, Robbie, and she loves you, Simon.
We better say yes then. So, what are you going to be singing for us today?
Change is going to come.
Ooh, tune. Happy mama?
And what does that lyric mean to you?
I've been through so much in the last 2 years, and it just means that no matter what you're going through in life, a change will come.
Exactly.
Thank you, Simon.
Okay.
We're rooting for you, babe.
Keep the focus now.
I was born by the river. Whoa, just like the river I've been running ever since. It's been a long, 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 long time. Change gon' come. Oh, yes, it will. There's been times that I thought I wouldn't make it, but now I know I've got the will to carry on. It's been a long, long, long time coming, but I know change gon' come. Oh, yes, it will.
So X Factor was on your bucket list, let's say. It's something that you had to do. I understand. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I didn't win, and I didn't even reach to the final 12. But you know what? I got footage, and it's out there for people to see, and it turned up my thing just slightly a little bit more. So that's why I always say earlier on, I'm quite lucky.
Yeah.
But I don't. It's just luck. I think it's aligning yourself.
Yes. I like that phrase, aligning yourself. It is true. It is true. If you want something, go for it. Align yourself to it. Absolutely. So we come to the EP now. I love the title, The Many Moods of Claire, because I have listened to some of it. And again, you can't put you in a pigeonhole. You can't say, right, she's a reggae singer or she's a this, because your voice, I'm just amazed at how you can change to suit whatever song you're singing. So did you write all the songs on the EP?
Yes, I wrote most of them and co-wrote them with my management as well, Jack.
Okay.
Excellent.
So what is the concept behind the Many Moods of Clear? I mean, I suppose the title speaks for itself, but talk about,
Explain. It's like people have always said to me, Claire, you don't really have an image, you don't really look one way, we can see you looking this way today, that way tomorrow.
True.
And I really want to beat that in the public's head that is how I'm going to be. So that's why I decided I'm going to call also the title comes from Being a Man had an album called Many Moods of Moses. I've always got the ring to it. I just thought it was excellent, and the album was a bad album as well. So I've always had the idea, so I thought, yes, Many Moods of Claire Angel, because I've got a lot of moods, and it shows a variation of songs. Because obviously this EP, it's got Afro beats on it, it's got reggae on it, it's got soul on it, it's got different aspects of ska on it. So it's not like your typical, okay, she's doing a reggae EP, or okay, she's doing an R&B EP, okay, she's doing, and these are songs that I feel I've written myself. So obviously I decided that these are the songs I think that I want to put out there for them to know the type of artist they're dealing with.
How long did it take you to complete the EP?
I'd say about 6 to 8 months. You know, we had the pandemic, so that slowed down a bit of things. We got it out there, and we've got a lot of other tunes that we voiced, we just haven't put them out yet. So we've been doing the team has been doing our preparation. I'm working with some big wigs, some people who I've always wanted to work with, like Bigger Morrison, Jazz Ward, Andre Soul, we've got Dean Fraser on board, you know what I mean? So the team is there of, you know, people who are elite in the business, know exactly what they're doing, and they've been doing it for years.
Oh, excellent. So what happens after the EP? Is there any plans?
Yes, we have a lot of plans. The EP is just, we go on making it trackle.
I think it's gonna make its mark, definitely. I
also have Still in Love, which will be released on the 29th of January. I've just done back a Carleen Davis Still in Love, so Davis. I've always loved that song, and I thought, yeah man, let me do it back. I don't know if you've heard the version, but I think I've kind of done her justice.
Okay, so, good.
And we also have a song called Loose Lips, which is another variation of Clear Angel, because I'm gone in the dancehall scene. A DJ upon them, I go say, whoa. So yes, we have those things coming. We have some videos dropping, and we just want to have the piece with Clear Angel, because I'm not just an artist for myself, I'm for the people. I just want to spread the vibrations. You notice my songs, they're clean, they're uplifting, you know, they're happy. I want to happy songs, because I'm seeing these depressive songs that make you just lie down. We need it. And no one eat, and no one want some song will make you get up and fly and start do some things like acrobat, because it's just brought that vibe in.
So I was thinking about myself, 2020 and the COVID, or the pandemic, let's just say more aptly. I found that my creativity came out more because we were forced to stay at home and we had to really think more. How has the pandemic affected you as an artist? Would you say it's been a positive or a negative experience?
I think it's been very positive, because it's been able for me to find myself and my journey and my roots and where I want to go. Because as an artist, sometimes when you're good, as they say, they can't put you in a box, they can't put you in a category. You need to go around and go around. Yeah, you've done that, been there. What else are you going to do to stimulate the progress of your career? So sitting down, going back to the drawing board, and sometimes you can't do that when you got work, you got this, you got that, you got so many things going on. So obviously the lockdown time has given people time to look into themselves. Some people relish off it, some people they don't learn a thing. I cannot say it's depressing. I also, it sounds a bit bad what I'm going to say, but I also gain comfort that I'm not the only artist that it seems like is probably struggling at the moment, because we're not doing no stage. The depressing thing about this pandemic is not being able to get up on a stage and entertain people. However, it's made me into a better artist, because every day now I have to be turning on my TV and doing a stage show in my yard. So when it comes time to, perform to the people, we're ready. You understand? So it's just practice. It's just like you're doing an album, you stop touring and you're doing your album. Now you hibernate like the bears, you hibernate.
You do.
And you got to do your creativity comes from whatever. Say you want to go out into the mountains, like Beyonce probably. I just want to go into the mountains. I don't want nobody around me. And I just want a pen and a pad.
Yeah.
And just zone out and write my songs. If you can't get to a desert or get to Hawaii or a beautiful beach, you can do it in your yard.
Yes.
You understand? Because now you can't even go nowhere.
No.
So we were looking to fly out and reminiscing about doing stage shows and that we need to move with the times now, because right now nobody can move.
No.
Yeah, it don't make no sense you move.
No.
What are we gonna do here now in the UK as a UK artist representing the UK? What are we gonna do for the UK in the UK by the UK? That's what we're dealing with now. Let's see. We don't have to go to Jamaica to bust. We don't have to go to Europe to bust. Because if you make a loud enough sound where you're coming from, they will find you. You understand? So right now, it sets the brilliant from the whatever. So
That's right.
if you're on the road, you're on the road. There's a lot of artists that would have dropped off it because it's too much. You know, it's not every artist that can stay on the road. You know, it's very, very hard. I'm not even going to say it's hard for a female. It's hard for all male, female. Yeah, we get it a bit harder because we're females, but in a sense, we've still got more of a opportunity more than a male because we've got our female assets. So at the end of the day, we can batter our eyelids and them thing there. You understand? What can a man do? Strictly speaking.
Strictly
you know,
speaking,
we're not giving away our soul or our virtue, but at the same time, for women, a man will be more, you know, susceptible to a woman than a man. You understand?
Yes.
We have to just do what we got to do. So yeah, the pandemic's been good for me because I've done so much in 2020. I'm glad to see the back of it.
Yeah.
But I'm also glad of what it's made me gain.
It's helped you develop, and as you say, we've got to use the tools that we are given or the hand that we're dealt. So the more positive, the better. Yeah. So Claire, where can we find you? I know that you have your website. Where else? Your social media handles. Where can we find you on social media?
So my website is www.claireangel.co.uk, and that will show you everything that's going on for me, my latest like footage and stuff like that. It's Claire Angel Music for my Facebook, my Instagram. It's Claire Angel Eyes on my Twitter, and also I'm on Spotify, I'm on iTunes, I'm on Amazon. If you want to contact me, it's launchpadmediaarts.com, and you can go through to Jack Rubin for any bookings or anything like that. So just check out the EP, Many Moods of Claire Angel. Please, guys, go out there, purchase it. Any DJs that haven't got the song yet, if you haven't been given the song, go buy the song. It's only 99 pence.
Yes.
Because the more you buy the songs, the more we can get in the charts, and that's what we're looking to do.
That's what you're looking for.
I'd like to get a mobile award this year, to be honest. You know what I mean?
All right now, why not?
Yeah, we got the Grammy. So, that's my mother clapping in the background.
Go on, mother, go on. But I'll make sure I put all the handles on, at the end of the interview that I'll display on the video so that everybody can know how to contact you or where to get your information. But Claire, it's been really lovely talking to you. I think I would describe you as a strong spirit. You have a very strong presence. You have a presence. Even if you don't say anything, you're there. So, please continue. I will do my best to make sure everybody knows.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Because as you said, you've been waiting for this interview for years.
I have.
Patiently, and you get it now, and you get a beautiful one. This is very exclusive, kind of things when I talk on certain interviews.
I mean, you about the videos coming out and everything, and you've got a song coming out. So I got a little bit of exclusive, so I can say to people, look, you watch the video, you hear some exclusive information. So I'm really pleased. But I'm also happy that you've continued with your development of your career as an artist, and I hope that that you get to do it in its fullness. That you don't have to stop for any reason, and I mean that sincerely, because you don't get a lot of talented artists from the UK that can command a presence, and you do have that presence. I really believe that. So be encouraged, and I hope I see you on stage. I don't care what they say about the virtual. I like the stage. I like the live music. I like the. So I hope I see you in that way. Take care. Okay. All right.
See you later.
Bye-bye. Bye.
Yeah, she'll do it in the background after.
And now my heart is broken, oh no, 'cause your words have gone unspoken, oh no. You upped and left outside the door, oh no. No explanation for what I may have done, oh no. Oh, never been so sad in all my life. Never wanted to break down and cry. You left me, I loved you. That's how I thought it would be forever and ever. Oh, and now my heart is broken. Oh, no. 'Cause your words have gone unspoken. Oh, no. You walked and left outside the door. So rare, change.